This is your fucking moment. You only get one moment in life.
My throat's sore. I've had a sore throat for a month and a half, and this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
I don't give a fuck.
Your language is offensive.
Fuck you. It's called mind fucking. You ever been mind fucked before?
Hiding your valuables in your anus.
Oh my God! Why does this keep happening to me?
Broadcasting live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio in downtown Cleveland.
This is the funnest night ever.
And the nipples. I'll take 2.
On morningshowcentral.com.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass.
No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blood.
What the fuck's going on? Leave it alone.
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
You don't pull a gun out because someone's going to fart. Who cares, man? I love fart jokes. You walk past my door and you fart, I'm going to giggle.
Yeah, this guy.
I'm serious, dude.
His neighbor let one rip. Sorry, silent but deadly. Like, oh, you know what else is deadly? This caliber. Thank you.
You had to get that pun in, huh?
Yes.
All right, so don't. Oh, my God, just don't. And stop using puns in stories. It's stupid, man. Stupid.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know. Oh, it's changing. Now I feel like I just can't breathe. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel.
All I know is I'm tired. I'm really tired today. I don't know. I think it's this heat.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it's the heat.
I'm surrounded.
I was so comfortable sitting at home in my AC, and then I came outside, and then I jumped in the car, and then it got cool in the car, and then I got out, and then I had to come walk in the studio, and it was hot when I walked out of the car, and then I walked in the studio, it was nice and cool again. So when I go home tonight, it's going to be the opposite.
Yeah, it's the heat. LeBron, Wade, Bosch, all of them.
Shut up.
All these memories.
Sure wasn't a thunder.
They surround me. Now only broken dreams are all that I found. Oh, it's killing me. Now I feel like you got the
Pun.
best of me. It doesn't matter where I go.
We got a lot of those stories tonight again, too, man. I was reading through them, and I'm like, oh, my God, really? They got to use puns in these damn stories?
Gotta love people that do that.
Oh, Jesus.
'Cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just want
Guy falls in the septic tank. That was a shitty situation.
to let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel I'm surrounded. I'm caught in my feelings.
What's today, Joe Dirt? What's today? No, not the national holiday, but what is today? Today is what?
July 6th.
It's a what?
Friday.
Okay. What are we doing right now?
We're doing our show.
Okay.
Uncensored Net Noise.
All right.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Morningshowcentral.com.
Okay. I just want to clarify all that. Don't text me.
I just want to let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear.
It's the only day I have to myself to do my own show.
And
all the other shows on MSC can fend for themselves on this day. Leave me alone. All right?
Hey, Chris, can you do this? Can
Right,
you do
exactly.
That?
Do it yourself.
I need this. I need that.
Figure it out yourself.
Like, it's your show.
Damn, I hate that.
It doesn't matter where I go, because I just can't sleep without you here. I just want to let you know.
Good. I'm glad I said that now before he jumps on and listens.
That you make me weak, and now I fear. I'm surrounded.
All right. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt is in there. I'm in there right now. We got a pretty good show for you tonight. We don't have any guests tonight. We won't have any until next month. We got 6 of them next month, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
So we got like a few on.
Yeah, we got
like 1 show, 2 shows.
Exactly. So
3, 4 shows.
I don't know. But yeah, he said, well, this month is no bands this month, and then the next month it's going to be like 6 of them.
Overload.
Yeah, so he's going to overload me next month. So he's going to make up for the time that we didn't have bands in.
All right.
I'm like, all right. Yeah, it works for me.
It works.
You know, but I don't know. I'm kind of cool with the way it is right now, though. You know, come in, do the show, leave. Don't have to do any cleanup.
Right.
Good night. See you guys. See you next week, Joe Dirt. You know, and that's it. You know.
Especially the hot days of summer that we're in the middle of summer.
Speaking of summer,
the more people that are in here, the more hot it gets in here.
Right. Speaking of summer, September 7th at the Foundry in Lakewood, Ohio is the Uncensored Net Noise birthday bash. Go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. You can check out the flyer. We have Cara Diaz, Demons Within, and Morality Check, and comedian Josh Walmack will MC the show that night. Tickets are $5 at the door. If you're under 21, it's an additional $3. Get there early. Doors open up at 8. Show starts at 9. We're going to be broadcasting live from the Foundry in Lakewood. So, did I just...
Somebody entered the chat?
I thought I turned that off, didn't I? Well, okay, whatever.
God damn you, Shannon.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You couldn't help us out before the show.
Right.
Technical difficulties.
Right. Well, she's like, well, I just got home. And I'm like, I understand. That's fine. Whatever. I'll fix it when I get home. It's no big deal. I don't know. It's a stupid shoutcast server. I mean, every time there's a new update or something or a glitch or something like that, and it has to work itself out for the next 4 months.
It F's up.
Right. So we're streaming right now, though, right? We're good?
We are good.
All right, good. We're good.
So
if you can't sit by the computer for the next 2 hours, you can always go on to your smartphone and download the free app called TuneIn Radio. Well, Stitcher, too. You can download that, too. It's also another app you can get for your phone that you can look at. You can look up Uncensored Net Noise, and you're going to be able to find us there, too. But to listen to us on the go is the free app called TuneIn Radio. Just go and do a search in your marketplace, your Google Play Store, or whatever they call it now.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is Google Play, dude?
Google Play.
I don't want to play with Google.
Sounds like they're targeting like younger people
right.
now with that.
I mean, the only time I play on Google,
which makes sense because a lot of younger people, crazy enough, have smartphones.
Yeah, the only time
like third graders with smartphones.
The only time I play on Google is when I have Pac-Man up there on the front of it or something. Speaking of that, go to google.com/Pac-Man. You'll play Pac-Man to your heart's content.
Really?
You didn't know that?
Awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's google.com/Pac-Man, and you'll be able to play Pac-Man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
One of the greatest arcade games ever.
So you go around the Google is spelled around the game itself, so you have the G and the O. Yeah, okay. So the board is like is shaped.
So the Google logo is the Pac-Man board.
Is the Pac-Man board?
Okay.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So the birthday bash. Yeah. Foundry.
September 7th.
September 7th, 8 p.m. Doors open. Show starts at 9. We're broadcasting live. I had I was actually thinking of some stuff when I went to go pick up my wife the other night. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? What if see, I'm thinking into the future. I'm like, what if this,
like hypothetically,
hypothetically, let's say MSC, I can't, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say hypothetically it's over, and we did our run, and we had a good time doing it, and it's done and it's over with, or whatever the case may be. What am I gonna do? What if I sold this place? What?
Are you going to pursue your career as an ordained minister?
Well,
open up your business.
Yeah, I was thinking that though, but I'm not saying I could probably mix it all together. So I was thinking on the way to picking up my wife, I'm like, I want to get an ice cream truck.
Going to the ice cream business?
I want to get an ice cream truck. Now, the ice cream trucks that drive around the city of Cleveland, they're the vans that look like, this is free candy, get inside, those type of vans. Well, I want mine to be really, really ghetto. To the point where it's got hydraulics on it. It's got
20-inch chrome rims.
Yeah, 20-inch chrome rims on it. It's got the, how like
it's a Cadillac ice cream truck.
You know how like those Toyotas, they have those big mufflers on them, and it sound like a lawnmower when they're going down the street. Well, I want my van to sound like that. So I want that. I want some neon lights underneath it. On the top of the van, I want to have like a stage. Where, hip hop artists, unsigned hip hop artists that can't sing can get up there and they can, they can rap, or whatever. And
so basically, just anyone off the street,
right,
lay down this rhyme for me.
Right, exactly. They can get up there, and then I want to have hookers with syphilis, giving away the ice cream, So yeah, those are the type of things I want to do. So, and then the other,
you really thought about this.
I really did, dude. I really thought about it.
Very detailed,
right? And so. And as that music that plays with the ice cream truck,
the cheesy ice cream,
whatever, and then it says hello, and then it plays the music again. Well, I want mine to, this is how I want mine. Okay.
Let me hear this.
You got the music playing, and then all of a sudden, instead of it saying hello, you hear this. Right. So that's what you hear. You hear that the sound of the gunshots going off.
Gunshots.
And then you see everybody ducking for cover. You know what I'm saying? And then I got 6 inches of bulletproof glass on the window.
There you go.
So they can't shoot at me. I got ports out the on the side of the van where I can stick my gun out if I need to shoot back.
All sorts of attachments inside. Right. I got a 9 here, a 22 here, 45 there.
Right.
A rifle there.
And then if they try to stick their gun into the port, it chews their hand up. Okay. So that's something I want to do. And then I want to have like a smoke machine. Coming from underneath the van, and it's like mystical, with the neon lights at nighttime. And I also want to serve ice cream in the winter. How like ice cream trucks, they stop in the summer, after the summer's over with, and they're no longer they're gone. They're gone for the season. Well, I want mine all year round. You're going down the street and 0 below weather in Cleveland, and the snow is deep, and you got the ice cream truck coming down the street.
And oddly enough, I think you do all right. Sales may not be all that great during the summer, but
or in the winter.
In the winter, but you probably get some customers because a lot of people like ice cream, no matter what time of year it is.
And I want to name the company I want to call it Ghetto Ice. That's what I want to call it, and I want to have those like graffiti letters that look like ice, on the side of the van.
Just have somebody some gang spray paint.
Right, yeah. And then on one side of the van,
Ghetto Ice.
So on one side of the van, it's going to be all ghetto looking, and on the other side, it's going to say free candy, get inside. Okay.
And your name tag, G.I. Chris, instead of G.I. Joe, G.I. Chris, Ghetto Ice Chris.
No, my name. No, my name. You ever see the movie Friday?
Yeah.
And Big Worm's driving the ice cream truck. Well, mine's going to be Hep C. Okay, so you get your ice cream, and then you get the syphilis from my hookers. Okay, so you get two things at once, and I want to.
That could be your vanity plate,
right? Some of the stuff that I want to serve is the chili cheese fries,
With the ice cream?
Yeah.
Or chili cheese fries flavored ice cream?
Yeah, and then no, actually it's chili cheese and Fritos. That's what it is. Okay. Nachos and cheese, but instead of nachos and cheese, it's gonna be nachos and cheese whiz. And then
make it as ghetto as you can.
Right, exactly. And then the ice cream itself, I want to use like the most ghetto ice cream, like those spaceship pops. You know what I'm saying? The red, white, and blue ones. And then the ones with the gumball at the bottom. And the ones that look like dogs and cats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones.
Just get like generic brands at your local retail stores.
Right, exactly. Right.
Fudge pops.
So that's what I want to do, just in case this fails. That's going to be my backup plan.
Backup plan. It's
Right.
a well thought out plan. I'll give you credit for that one. That's well thought out.
Right. I was thinking about it. It took me all of 5 minutes to think of it all, too. I'm like, that's what I want to do. I told my wife that. She goes, "Yep, I'll get the bail money together for you."
What do you want to do in case this doesn't work? Well, I have to sit down and really think about this.
Well, no, she told me
5 minutes later, I thought about it, honey.
Well, yeah,
Here
no.
it is.
And then when I told her the idea, she says, "I'm going to get the bail money ready for you." So yeah, so
she's all for it.
She's all for it, but then until I go to jail, for giving people syphilis and stuff, So,
well, make them sign like a waiver or something.
Right.
Yeah, every ice cream or serving of your choosing comes with a disclaimer or waiver.
Every time you get an ice cream from one of my hookers in the van, they lick it first and then they give it to you.
Taste test.
Right. They lick it first. So that way you get the full flavor of the syphilis. So. All right.
Wow.
Another thing that's kind of irking me right now is Joe Dirt brought his girlfriend in.
Yes.
Right. She came in tonight. It's not that she came in, it's irking me. What's irking me the most is she's wearing pajama bottoms.
She came dressed to impress.
Right, exactly.
Just for you.
And I'm like,
really?
Come on. Are you serious, dude? Are you really going to wear pajama bottoms in my studio? She did. She wore pajama bottoms in my studio. So she's in the green room right now chilling.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, she told me before I was getting ready to leave to come here. She's like, should I wear...
Can I flip to that? Let's see if I can.
The creeper cam? Is it hooked up?
Nope, can't.
Nope.
Nope, can't do it.
Yeah, she was telling me before we left to come here. She's like, should I wear pajama pants? I said, why? It's like, remember Chris saying a few weeks ago, and not just a few weeks ago, he said it time and time again, that he hates girls that wear pajama pants in public. And I said, do it. I'm sure he'll like that. So I encouraged her.
Yeah, you encouraged her. All right.
So she actually had like 2 or 3 pajama pants with her.
So she was going.
She's like, this one or that one? And I was like, go with that one. It has more design. It's more wild and crazy.
Yeah, peace signs. Right.
So that's what she went with. And then I was like, I have a surprise for you, Chris. She came dressed to impress.
Well, later on, you can get her in the Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yes.
Today is National Rowdy Piper Day. Okay.
Definition, in case you forgot.
Right.
Definition of the Rowdy Roddy Piper. Your chance to try necrophilia without actually having sex with a dead body. Mm-hmm. While banging her doggy style, choke her out a la Roddy Piper, and have sex with that limp body.
There you go.
So
you could do that to her later for wearing the pajama bottoms.
That don't even. She said, "Don't even try." I'm gonna do that, doggy style. Put her in the sleeper hold, and then just have my way.
Yeah, Joe Dirt's yelling from behind her, in the back of her, going, "Can you smell?
Yeah,
what the Joe Dirt's cooking?"
Oh well, since we're on the wrestling theme, I got another wrestling related story. Along with my girlfriend.
Well, hold on before you go on to that.
Really we can make this Joe Dirt's Corner if we want.
Well, hold on. Yeah, we could. Let's just do that.
Okay,
let's do that. Speaking of national days, next week.
This is Chris's one.
Next week is National Donkey Punch Day. All right. Basically, what a donkey punch is give me the book and look it up real quick, Joe Dirt. National Donkey Punch Day. I know what it is.
Yeah, I basically know what it is. Just find the book's definition of it.
Yeah, I want the book's definition of it because I know the definition of it. So,
damn, there's a lot of things.
I know there's a lot of them in there though. We should have had it bookmarked.
Yeah,
but we didn't though. We weren't thinking that far advanced though. But yeah, next week is National Donkey Punch Day here on Uncensored Net Noise, and then the week after that, Joe Dirt's got one. It's his turn to pick one. All right, so what we got? What is it?
The definition that this book says for a donkey punch. when a guy is nailing a girl from behind just before he blows his load, punch her in the back of the head. It will make her tighten up like no other.
There you go. That's National Donkey Punch Day next week on Uncensored Net Noise. And then the week after that is what, Joe Dirt, for you? What did you decide you wanted to do?
I did decide it, but I think it's like towards the end. I have to find that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like some long title.
Some long title?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It was like a few different words, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I might do it instead of if my girlfriend doesn't want me to do the Roddy Piper, I'm going to donkey punch her.
There you go.
So, take your pick, babe.
Yeah, you could do it. You figured out that tonight after the show.
She said no. Here it is.
All right, what is it?
For the week after next week,
right?
It's going to be National Popcorn Surprise Trick Day.
Okay.
And
the definition?
The definition for that one, taking your date to a movie and getting a big tub of popcorn, but conspicuously poking a hole in the bottom of it and sticking your man region in it. As she reaches in the tub, she'll know what a gentleman you really are.
There you go. There you go. I can deal with that one. I haven't tried that one yet.
I haven't tried that one.
Well,
I was debating. I'm like, do I want that one or do I want the one next to it, which is Roadhead, National Roadhead Day?
Oh, dude, I had Roadhead before.
I've never had Roadhead.
Oh, dude, I had it before.
Or National Glory Hole Day.
All right.
National Joe Dirt Day, which is...
Yeah, what is National Joe Dirt Day? I want to hear this one. Yeah.
It's like everything.
I go to work every day and come home.
Yeah, everything great you can imagine that ends in disaster. Yeah, it's kind of like a hurricane. You know,
right.
It's exciting at first, then it ends in disaster.
Right. All right. What did you do over the weekend, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
Well, really during the week, nothing a whole lot exciting. Had to work 4th of July. That sucked. Get the holiday pay on that one, but it sucks working 4th of July. But probably the most fun I've had, the highlight of my week was today, actually. Today before came to the studio and brought my girlfriend over, and we were doing some things in my room, non-sexual, by the way, but it was the highlight of my week.
Really quick, though, my wife just said it's an international holiday today, according to the internet and every news station. Yeah, I know what it is. It's National Kiss Day.
I seen that on Facebook.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Who cares? They're all in walkers and using Geritol. Who cares, man? Their music's great. Don't get me wrong. I'm just sick of Gene Simmons, man. Yeah, he's a pussy. Because you think about it. The guy, I've been watching that show that he has, his reality TV show with his wife and all that, and his kids, and I guess Shannon Tweed wants a kid now, and Gene Simmons just says, no, I don't want to have another baby or whatever, and then he gives in and says, yeah, let's adopt another kid or whatever. Dude, you're a pussy. Just tell her no, you don't want any more kids. You're over the age of freaking 60, and you don't want to have any more kids. Your kids are grown up. That's it. Get a dog and be over with. Be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Get a dog. That's it. Go, you got all this money, man. Take your wife to like these extravagant islands and stuff like that and go donkey punch her a couple times, and then, everything will be good. That guy is such a tool, man.
Correction. Shannon said not Kiss Day, National Kissing.
Oh, National Kissing Day? Oh, okay. Well,
I think you just wanted a reason to rant on Kiss.
I just don't.
Gene Simmons.
Well, Gene Simmons is a tool, dude.
Maybe not the whole band, just Gene Simmons.
Just Gene Simmons right now, because he's acting like a pussy, dude, with his wife Shannon Tweed. Oh my God, Shannon Tweed Simmons.
Simmons.
She uses both.
Like the hyphenated.
Yeah, she uses both of the names. Shannon Tweed Simmons.
Yes.
Like her name is important.
Yeah, gotta love women that do that.
Yeah, just take the guy's last name and be done with it.
Be traditional.
Her name is nothing. Okay, she's stripped for Playboy. Who cares? She's another whore that stripped for Playboy. That's about it.
Carmen Electra.
Right.
Sam Anderson.
She did have a nice body back then.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Have you seen her now? It's like a freight train hit her in the face.
No.
She had so many damn surgeries. And her sister, oh my God. Her sister is so freaking dog ugly. Oh my God. I mean, put some makeup on, bitch. You need some. It's just I'm no looker. I'm sorry. And you could call me fat or whatever you want, and ugly and disgusting or whatever your case may be. I don't care. But this chick here
is
She looks like she got hit in the face with a brick or something. She's bad. And my wife's like, oh, she's the prettier one. No, both of them are ugly.
Prettier one, that's not saying much, but...
No, she's dog ugly, man. Yeah. She's screwed up by having... and she's another one that wants to have a kid, too.
And
she wants to be artificially inseminated.
Donor sample 3264.
Right, exactly. From some guy from back in the 60s or something. I don't know. Yeah, you know?
James Brown.
Yeah, James Brown.
Like,
I feel good.
Still knocking people up from the grave.
Hey! Watch it now. Hey! The baby. Could you imagine
I
the
love
baby
James Brown.
Could you imagine the baby coming out like that? Hey! Hey! Watch it now.
Don't touch my ass, doctor.
Right.
Watch ya.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. The show is totally retarded. Yeah, but National Kissing Day, whatever.
Yeah, Shannon put in the chat. National Kissing Day. You know, smooch, smooch.
Yeah, well, I do.
XO.
Yeah, I give my wife smooches every day. So you know, it's.
Is that what you call it nowadays?
Well, whatever.
Is that what old people call it?
She calls it smooches. So whatever. I give her a kiss every day before she leaves out of the car.
Love you, honey. Smooches.
Right, exactly.
Like smooches. What are we? Teenagers in love?
One day I'm just gonna say, well, one day I'm gonna wake up and give her a kiss right when I get out of bed. Yeah.
Nice.
She won't kiss me no more then. Dragon breath. Yeah. All right. What do you got over there, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
All right.
National Kissing Day. What kind of crap is that, man? Really?
Rowdy Roddy Piper Day is better.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. National Donkey Punch Day is better.
So I wonder what actual national holiday is going to be next week. That way we can compare it to Donkey Punch.
I want to try that tonight, honey.
Donkey Punch?
Yeah, I want to donkey punch my wife. Wham! Get it on camera.
Wow.
There's a text.
Yeah, I heard your phone go off. That's probably
she's probably.
What the?
Right.
What are you doing? I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, it was a text from her. That's what she says.
The text says.
Oh, she just wants to know what I want for dinner. That's all.
Routine.
Yeah.
She's a little late on it. She usually asks you that before the show.
Well, she had to work late, so she just got home about a half an hour ago. So, all right, what do you got over there, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
Story out of Dayland, Florida.
Figures.
Dayland authorities say a teenager shot himself in the head to wake up from a magic mushroom-induced nightmare. The Daytona Beach News Journal reports that 17-year-old Steve Tilbury consumed several mushrooms, then drank a tea made from them while with friends in his home. He told investigators that he fell asleep not long after his friends had left, but when he woke up from his nap, he reportedly thought he was still stuck in his nightmare.
No, dude, it's just the shrooms fucking you up right now. That's what it is, dude.
This is a quote from the deputy's report. Tilbury said he woke up and it felt like it wasn't real.
Oh, dude, trust me, it was real. It was real, dude.
He said he thought if he shot himself, he would wake up from the bad dream.
No, you'll...
End quote.
Yeah, you'll wake up all right in a morgue somewhere.
You'll wake up dead.
Right, wake up dead. Yeah, whatever.
Good morning.
Now you're dead. Right. I don't know, dude. Look, you got people doing bath salt. You got people doing mushrooms. I mean, they go out to the forest and they pick mushrooms and then they smoke them up. They dry them out, smoke them up, and then they make an herbal tea out of it, and then they drink it.
You can go to your fresh produce market.
These aren't the ones.
Get some mushrooms.
These are the mushrooms that are by the side of a tree somewhere that has green fungus coming from them and stuff, and this they're highly dangerous and toxic. Those are the ones that they're smoking and tripping balls off of.
Oh, well, I apologize to one of my friends.
Right.
I had dared him to smoke mushrooms, like fresh mushrooms.
Oh.
From produce. Nothing happened.
Well, yeah, of course that's not going to happen.
He might have like an allergic reaction to it. But
well, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, but look, you're going to do some sort of like highly crazy ass drug, and you think you're going to get it's just going to be like a walk in the park? No, dude. I mean, you're doing something that's really messing with your body and
hazardous, dangerous to your
right,
health.
exactly. So you think that okay, I'm going to do this and yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah, you're going to do some psychotic stuff, and one of them is pulling out a gun and shooting yourself with it.
Just awake you from a supposed nightmare that you think you're having.
Right. I mean, no, you're not having a nightmare, dude. That's reality. Just, forget it. Just go to sleep, wake up a few hours later, you'll be fine.
Yes.
Or you don't shoot yourself.
Doing mushrooms, bath salt. Morton's bath salts.
Right. People just going out and eating.
Zombie attacks.
Yeah, eating people's faces off after they smoke bath salt or whatever. What kind of shit's that, dude? I mean, I remember back in the day where you used to buy, the bath salt and you used to take a bath with it. That's what it's for.
Yeah, that's what it's
But now you smoke it up and then you're going to get high from it.
Smoke salt.
Right. So now they ban this stuff everywhere, I guess. They're starting to ban it everywhere now.
So nowadays,
right,
weed not looking so bad.
Right, exactly. I'd rather see someone high on weed because all they're going to do is get the munchies.
Yeah, munchies and be hilarious and
exactly.
Right.
Off the wall, crazy stuff. They're not going to eat your face.
And yeah.
Right. So
like Cat Williams said, hungry, happy, sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the side effects of weed.
Right. Did you hear about, speaking of comedians and everything, let me see if I can get this story up. Chris Rock.
Oh.
He's
in the news?
Yeah, he's in the news. He actually tweeted something on the 4th of July. And
I remember hearing something about that.
Oh, what the fuck is this? I didn't want that.
Something that got some attention.
Right.
One of his tweets.
Oh, I don't want that. Why do I got to install an app just to read the story?
God damn you, Facebook.
Right, exactly.
Going down the hill.
No, I don't want that. Well, anyways, let me see here. Let me see if I can open it up. Well, anyways, Chris Rock, I got it now. Chris Rock, he was on Twitter. He took to Twitter. How he's controversial. He'll say some off-the-wall crazy stuff and, offhand, controversial stuff. Well, anyways, he went to Twitter, and he actually tweeted this. He goes, happy white people Independence Day. The slaves weren't free, but they sure enjoyed the fireworks. What do you think of that? Is that racist?
I detect a hint of racism.
Happy white people. Actually, happy white people's Independence Day. The slaves weren't free, but they sure enjoyed the fireworks.
Just a
tad. Just a tad.
Hint.
Right.
Of
I'm not mad.
Racism.
I'm not mad at all. I mean, if he wants to crack on white people, I don't care.
Right.
He's just
and I love Chris Rock. He's hilarious.
He's just an ignorant black man, for doing that. I mean, he's just fueling the fire. That's all he's doing.
All right. Trying to stir up some controversy, possibly.
Right. So, I mean, the thing is, to me, is that if you're going to turn around and you're going to say some crazy nonsense like that, I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm not going to get upset over it. I'm not going to stoop to his level and go nuts. But, yeah, that's what he wanted. He went on Twitter and he decided, well, I'm going to, stir up my Twitter feed and say this. So, I guess evidently everybody out there picked up on it. All these news stations and stuff like that picked up on it. Now they're talking about, what Chris Rock has to say on Twitter now. So, yeah, now Twitter's out there in the spotlight with people tweeting bullshit, I guess. I don't know, though. But, yeah, that was his quote. So, all right, what else we got over there? Anything good?
All right. Well, you've often heard the phrase, kind of like a metaphoric phrase, like people playing Russian roulette with their lives.
Right.
Well, this is a literal story of that.
Mm-hmm.
A teenager has died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head after losing a game of Russian roulette on his back porch. This is a story out of Florida.
Okay.
17-year-old Thorin Montgomery was the first of 4 friends to hold a gun with a single bullet inside it into his head and pull the trigger.
Well, here's the thing, though. The gun that they were using, it wasn't a revolver. It was a pistol.
38 caliber bullet.
Yeah, so it was a pistol. It wasn't a revolver. A revolver is the one that has, you can put the multiple bullets in there and you spin it, and that's a revolver. A pistol is actually one with a clip. Okay? Well, they were using a gun with a clip. You don't play Russian roulette with a clip. Because there's a bullet that's going to come.
Maybe they didn't think about that or didn't
Right.
fully do their research.
You don't play Russian roulette at all. I'm sorry. Because you're either going to take your life or you're going to take someone else's life. I mean, let's say me and Joe Dirt were playing, and I clicked it, and nothing happened. And then the next time, Joe Dirt clicked it, and nothing happened. Then I clicked it, boom, I'm dead. All right? How would that make you feel, Joe Dirt? If we're just, bullshitting, drinking beers, you would feel up, kind of...
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad, right?
Pretty bad.
Because we played this game, and I blew off the top of my head.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Right, exactly. So,
really bad.
So yeah, you don't sit there and play Russian roulette. I mean, just because you've seen it on TV done or whatever, or in a movie, doesn't mean that you're going to go out and do it. I mean, that's stupid. You're taking your life, and it's dumb.
Bastard Bunny in the chat. He said, Darwin Award?
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Or his name in the chat, Bastard Bunny Retirement Planning.
Retirement planning. He's going to Canada. That's where he's going. He's moving to Canada.
He's taking his talents north.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting out of the U.S. He's kind of upset about the Obamacare.
Yeah,
right.
Free.
Right.
Yeah,
that thing that passed.
I heard some people were a little upset about it.
I don't know. Are you upset about the Obamacare, or are you for the Obamacare? What do you think? I mean, you have to have it,
right?
If it's under the Obamacare, everybody has to have insurance. And my biggest question, I don't want to go on politics, please. I just don't. I don't.
We have our own show for that.
Yeah, we got a show for that
Wednesday.
on the network. Yeah, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Joust it out. Just talk to them, call them up, and they'll talk about Obamacare. But the thing is the only thing. My biggest question is where is all this money going to be coming from? It's going to be coming from myself, Joe Dirt, Bastard Bunny, my wife, Justin, your girlfriend, everybody that's, in the vicinity of, or everybody that we know, friends, family, whatever. They're going to be paying for that. So let's say Justin is on, I'm just using this as an example, Justin. Let's say Justin is on welfare, okay? And he didn't have a job. He's having a hard time trying to find something or whatever, so he's got government assistance, okay? So the Obamacare is going to give Justin his insurance. But who is going to pay for that? Your check will, me, Bastard Bunny.
All the working people
will pay for that. So it's sort of similar. It's similar to welfare, the Obamacare, but it's supposed to take out the middleman, and it's supposed to make it an even playing field across the board. Well, no, it's not. It's not going to make just do your research. If you really want to read the Obamacare plan,
does it really take out the middleman? Like if it's coming out of our money, basically, because
it's supposed to take out all the insurance companies. It's supposed to take them out of the middle. So and it's supposed to be like one, like a flat fee across the board or whatever the case may be for it. But no, it's not. There's all kinds of different backdoor deals that are being made right now, and this, that, and the other is happening, and it's like, no, I'm not for it, man. Just leave the system alone. And then if you don't have the insurance, the Obamacare insurance, or you don't have insurance at all, when this law goes into effect, you can get fined. I don't know what the fine's going to be, though. I think it's like $500 or something, or $1,000 or whatever. So when you go to file your taxes at the end of the year, and you oh God, Bunny's calling. And
let's sit back,
right,
and relax for this one.
So you go and you take care, you get your insurance and all that, and then if you don't have it, and at the end of the year when you file your taxes and they realize that you don't have insurance, you didn't have it through your employer, or you didn't make the effort to go get insurance, they can charge you for that. So you can get fined for all that crap. So is it a a good idea? No, I don't think it is. Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
See, the enforcement is the scariest part. Jordan mentioned take out the middleman. The middleman are the exchanges, which, by the way, Kasich so far is refusing to make. He's going to make the federal government do it, which means you're probably going to get a piece of crap.
Right.
But here's the two. It's not if you like it or not. Here's the two scary parts. The first part is the Medicare expansion. All right. Now, under the current rules, it's something like you have to be, it's a family of 4 living on $40,000 a year can get Medicare, okay, roughly. The Obamacare thing jacks up to roughly just shy of 80.
Mm-hmm.
So up to 80K, family of 4. Now, honest with you, $80,000 for a family of 4, that ain't a lot.
No.
Okay, it really ain't. It's not. So, but the problem is, now it sounds good on the surface. The problem is that money's got to come from somewhere.
Right.
And you're right. It comes from me, you, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt's girlfriend, whoever else. Everyone who works pays for that.
Yep.
And they've already proven that it's going to be a tax burden on everybody in the United States who makes less than $250,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But here's the real scary part. That little fine you were talking about a second ago, that force if you don't get insurance, you got to pay a fine.
Yeah.
It's been declared by the Supreme Court as a tax.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Since the IRS is enforcing it, which means if you do not get insurance and you refuse to get insurance, and by some whatever reason you cannot afford to pay the tax, it's like $100 for the first year, but it jumps like $3,000 the second year.
Yeah.
If you can't afford to pay it, guess what you become? You become a tax evader, which is a felony. So what this law does is it pushes people unknowingly into tax evasion. Now, tax avoidance is legal. You can legally avoid taxes by manipulating your financial situation, putting your kids in daycare, hiring nannies, that kind of stuff, okay? So it's legal to avoid taxes, but it's illegal to purposely evade them.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Remember I called in last year about this all the time. They're going to put people in jail for tax evasion. And look what the Supreme Court just did last week.
Yep.
People are going to start going, people are going to over tax evasion, dude. That's what we're going to put.
They declared it.
In front of a tax judge, they're going to say, hey, man, I couldn't afford insurance. Well, it's too bad. You're going to jail for tax evasion.
Yeah, they declared it as the a tax now. So let's say hypothetically, Joe Dirt, you go and do your taxes. You go up to your tax preparer, and he's doing your taxes, and he looks down and says, well, do you have insurance? And who's your insurance or whatever the case may be? And you say, well, I don't have any. Okay. So what he does is marks on the tax sheet that you don't have any. So the first time you get fined. Okay. The second time you get fined again. The third time, it's probably 3 strikes and you're done type of deal. So after the third time you screw up, it's like a $3,000 fine. So let's say, I'm just saying hypothetically, I'm not sure how true or how it works though. I'm just using it as an example. Let's say it's $3,000. It could be less, it could be more. I don't know. But let's say hypothetically it is $3,000. And your whole tax refund check is $3,000. So what happens, Joe Dirt? They just take your tax money and say, have a nice day, Mr. Joe Dirt. And that's it.
Here's the sad part. Here's the sad part. The people who support this crap really believe that they're going to get free health care.
Yep.
They believe they're getting free premiums. They believe this. They think it's single-payer health care. What it is they have just turned health insurance into car insurance. And the thing is, I looked this up. In the state of Ohio, for at least in this state, and the state of Texas where I used to live, it is not the law that you have auto insurance. What the law says is you have to maintain financial responsibility of a certain dollar amount. Now, Ohio's like $12,000. It's cheap. Right. So which means you either A, get insurance, which is usually the easier route, or B, you post a bond and become self-insured. There's other ways you can set up a corporation and they can insure you or things like that, okay?
Right.
But there's no law that I'm aware of in the U.S. that mandates the purchase of insurance. Obamacare is the first law in history that mandates the purchase of insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So why they're lying to people, I don't understand. But here's the funny part. I would listen to this little dickweed on NPR. I usually don't listen to NPR. I can't stand that station. Okay? The monotone voice is terrible. Yeah, I hate that. But anyway, the thing is, this kid, he was 22 years old. All right? And he said, well, insurance takes up 25% of my income. And now thanks to Obamacare, I get to keep it. Well, dude, asshole, next year your insurance is going to cost 50% of your income.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
If you look at insurance actuary tables, you'll realize real fast the reason why people in their 20s don't get insurance because they can't afford it. The big drops are 25, 32, and 35 again. And I'm sorry, 25, 32, and 35. Those are the big years where insurance drops for most people.
Right.
Because the insurance actuaries are thinking, you're not jumping off cliffs, you're not bungee jumping, you're not fucking your girlfriend with unprotected sex. That's what they're thinking.
Right.
Why do you think car insurance drops for guys at 25 and 21 for women?
Yeah.
Because you're out of college. You're not doing dumb shit anymore. Insurance, it makes the same assumptions. And the idea is Obamacare thinks, or Romney Care, I'm sorry, it's Romney Care. They think that if you're in they think if they put all these 20-year-olds mandated to get insurance, the premiums go down. It doesn't work that way. And actuary tables don't work that way. And the insurance companies try to tell them that. They try to talk about this crap. And the thing is, Ron, in our supposed alternative, Romney,
yeah,
that Mormon cult fucker. I mean, you're telling me he's going to get rid of this, and he's the guy who created it? Go look at the state of Massachusetts.
Yep.
It has higher costs now. It has now had higher insurance costs than the next highest country, which is France.
I agree. Here's
I'm not making that
right.
up.
And the other thing is too is that when you go to get treated at a hospital too, Joe Dirt, you know how you just walk into the emergency room and then there's like a couple people maybe in there, okay? Well, take those couple of people, multiply it by 1,000, and that's how long the line's going to be when you have to go and get just go see a doctor, not to go to the ER, but just go see a doctor. It's going to wrap around the hospital.
It's going to be ridiculous.
It's going to be ridiculously long.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And it's sort of
the thing is, you got people now who use the emergency room as their primary care because they don't have insurance.
Right.
And I can understand that to a level when you're poor and don't have shit. But 20-year-olds do it too. And to the extent I can get it. But the thing is, you can't, their idea of pushing all this stuff onto the 20 and younger 30-year-olds, and they're going to pay for all this crap, and that's what they're betting on. They're betting that they're going to put all these people in the pool, the costs are going to come down. Right now, they cannot get any cost controls passed in Massachusetts because of this law. They've been trying to get cost controls put in the bill now, get it changed, or get the Romney Care changed there. There's no cost controls. They have the highest premiums in the United States right now. The highest.
It's
They're
like
higher than
it's
New York City
this
and Los Angeles combined.
This whole thing is like a Cobra plan. You know what I'm saying? Where you get
that's exactly what it is.
You get a bunch of people together, like let's say a bunch of companies, like MSC is a company, and then there's like Amex and I don't know, some other company, and then company B and company C and then they all get together and they go, we need health insurance for our employees. Let's all team together and we'll get health insurance for our 35,000 employees that we have, or whatever the case may be, or 1,600 employees we have, or whatever. So then all these companies get together and they put all their money in the basket, and then they get insurance for it. Yeah, okay, it seems okay at the beginning when you first get your insurance for your first time, but as companies start pulling away from it, the insurance goes higher and higher and higher, and finally you're the company that's sitting there holding the bag with you're the only one paying it. So it's eventually what's going to happen is that all these Americans that are pitching in and putting all this money into it are going to get sick of it, man. And they're going to dude, I'm paying all this money for this insurance. Why am I, they're just going to turn around and stop paying it. And then it's going to be all back over like it was like it is now, where we're going to be so far in debt because of it, because all these doctors want to get their money for being paid. And they can't get their money because
I'm going to make it.
People can't afford it.
Right.
Can't afford it. I'm going to make a prediction. I want people to download the show after the show is downloaded. I want you to make a prediction right now. And download the show. You have it on your hard drive. I predict by the year 2015, I would say only 20% of companies in this country will offer health insurance to their employees.
I agree.
20%.
I agree.
By the year 2015. Yeah. By the year 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Today it's like 80-90%, but now, except for getting rid of small businesses, less than 50 employees aside.
Right, exactly. So let's say hypothetically a small...
By the year 2015,
yeah.
80% of companies in the United States by the year 2015 will no longer offer health insurance because it'll be cheaper to pay the fine than it'll be to offer actual insurance.
All right, I'm gonna say this real quick. Now I'm done with it. I say this, that if all these companies that are all put together and they're putting all this money into this basket for their employees, an average small business, I'm just saying an average small business is anywhere between maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people on their roster, and they have all these people, all these different companies, putting money into this thing. And now with the Obamacare coming, those companies that have like Kaiser or the Cobra plans or all these other places, these companies like Kaiser are going to go under because they're not going to be able to compete with, the Obamacare plan or whatever the case may be. It's going to be all government-run healthcare. So, you going out to, Joe Dirt Healthcare to get, healthcare plan or whatever. Well, and then you look at Obamacare and you're like, well, should I get Joe Dirt's healthcare or should I get, Obama's care or whatever? You're going to pick the Obamacare because you're thinking that it's going to be a lot cheaper for you. It's not. I would go to Joe Dirt Care and get that.
You're right, it won't.
Right.
Because what you'll do is you'll go to the State of Ohio Exchange website, which ain't there yet. It probably won't be for a couple of years. And you'll pull up your thing, and you're going to go, I'm in college. I'm 22 years old. Holy fuck! Why are my premiums $1,500 a month?
Right.
And that's where we're going to hit everybody.
It's like
my premium.
It's like
my premiums are cheaper. Yours are cheaper because we have families.
Right.
Insurance companies know that. That's why they're cheaper.
It's like
22-year-old shit, dude.
It's like the gas company. Okay, there's a gas company here locally in Ohio. Here, it starts with a D. Okay, and they no longer supply. They no longer supply. They're no longer a supplier of your gas. They what they did is back in 2008, they went out and they said, well, the government said, well, we can't have this. We can't have this one company monopolizing all this. So we have to, give it to all these different companies. So you got all these different companies that have your gas. So you get one charge from the company, and then you get another company for the person that supplies the gas. So you get two charges on your gas bill. It's sort of the same way with your health insurance. When this Obamacare thing, there's going to be so many charges, taxes, and all this other crap. It's just a total nightmare. I'm done talking about it. So I'm not for it. I really am. I'm not for it. I rather it just stay the way it is currently right now. I'll go pick my own health insurance, and then, and if I need it, I'll go ahead and use it or whatever. I don't need someone telling me or pointing or holding my hand and saying, "Here, you need health insurance. Take this." No, I don't need your help. If I want to choose a healthcare plan, I'll choose it on my own. I rather get the benefits that I prefer than have someone pick the benefits that I want. I don't need anybody's help to tell me this. So, and you know what? The bottom line is that if this thing all goes to plan, we're in for a real big treat. A real big treat. Yep, exactly. All right, Bunny. Anything else before I let you go?
Oh, I forgot. The reason why I called. It wasn't about that. It was about my new business. See, turns out I can't buy the city of Youngstown.
Okay.
They won't let me. Turns out that eBay auction was a total fraud.
Okay.
So fortunately, I didn't lose any money. So I decided. I read a Dilbert article or comic this week about Dogbert, running a retirement service.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the same thing. I decided I'm going to start a financial planning / retirement service.
Oh, dude, you should.
I'm going to take 10% of people. I want to take 10% of people's portfolio every year.
Well, here's the thing with me. At the beginning of the show, I said if MSC fails, and let's say I'm done with it, or I sell MSC or whatever the case may be, I have to have some sort of backup plan just in case. So at the beginning of the show, I went through this whole entire spiel of what I want to do. I want to have my own ghetto ice cream truck. That's what I want. So that way I can go ahead and I can go around into the ghettos and I can sell ice cream. And then in the wintertime, I can sell ice cream too. And I'm going to have hookers with syphilis giving away the ice cream.
Your plan's better than mine.
Right.
Your plan will actually work. Mine's not right fraud. Yours will actually work.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, I might go to jail for giving people syphilis, but it's a great idea, though.
I love that plan.
Yeah.
That plan's built on the foundation of awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It's built on the foundation of America, where I can do just about anything I want to a certain point without getting in trouble by the law. And I'm like on the I'm having the strippers with syphilis is like on the verge of like almost in trouble. So if I don't have them lick the ice cream cone, I'm good.
Yeah.
I can still get them to I can still
or
have
as long
them.
as they don't see. The customers don't see the hookers.
No, they're gonna see him. They're gonna see him.
Oh, I mean, they can like.
You can't see syphilis. You can't see syphilis. It's like a germ or something. I think it's like a microbe.
Right. So yeah.
I mean, like if they're in the truck, customers on the outside of the sidewalk, whatever. Like, oh, can I get a bomb pop? Can I get a Futter Nutter or whatever?
Right.
And we're like, all right, yeah, it's right here.
Southern Nutter.
And then, like,
well, yeah,
while they're reaching under the counter to grab the ice cream, that's when they get. There you go, boom.
Yeah, true. I could do that. Yeah.
So
and see,
technically,
but my strippers.
Every to talk a little legal thing. Every contract has a loophole, so you could say like, oh, they didn't see me.
Right.
Do that.
But my strippers. Here's my thing. My strippers, they're going to be butt naked. And I'm gonna have
the strippers.
So they can't pocket the money. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You see? So I'm gonna have.
And then are they gonna give it to you? Or?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have a big, huge black guy in the back, right? And he's gonna be the pimp, and then he's gonna give me the money, and then I'll pay him.
So you're his pimp.
Basically.
It's like pimp on pimp.
Pimp on pimp. Yeah. So that'll work. I already got the perfect black guy for it too. Yeah. I'm gonna get Big Squeeze from the Saturday show. He's gonna be the guy that takes the money. That guy is awesome. Check him out every Saturday right here on MSC Radio Network at 12 noon.
Oh God, that's funny.
So yeah,
all I can say to that is God bless us. All I can say to that, Chris, is God bless the wonderful nation we live in.
Exactly, and we can do just about anything we want without physically hurting someone. And I think this is a great idea. So if you want to hear what I'm going to do to my ghetto ice cream truck, and the name of the company, here's the kicker. I'll tell you the name of the company right now. The name of the company for my ice cream business is gonna be Ghetto Ice. Ghetto Ice.
And your name.
And my name, I got a nickname. You know how you ever see the movie Friday and then one guy is selling ice cream and his name is Big Worm? Well, my name is Hep C. Okay?
We're going to Ghetto Ice. We're going to Ghetto Ice to pay C as ice cream.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's C? Oh, Hep C.
Hep C, dude.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's blowing up. He's on fire, man. He's blowing up.
All right, Bunny. I appreciate you calling in, buddy. I got to take a break.
He's
all right?
hot in the business right now.
Take it easy.
All right, later.
He's a hot commodity.
There you go. There's Bastard Bunny.
Yes, throwing out puns. Hep C, he's a hot commodity.
All right, real quick, guys. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Joe Dirt's got some more news. What do you got coming up next, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
Well, unfortunately, we lost a great icon.
Yes, we did.
Andy Griffith.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator. But I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand,
Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement.
It's now available at retail locations across the country,
as well as online at reduxdirect.com.
That's reduxdirect.com.
Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network,
where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world.
Cocaine Energy Supplement.
You can become a member. You can become a member
by logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media, the next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned Fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned Fans.
Want your music heard?
Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song.
Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network
on morningshowcentral.com.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service.
Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com.
Reserve your ride now.
330-903-0508. 330-903-0508.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel
dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy.
With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services,
you can be confident your station will be all it can be.
Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com
and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum
with the man who knows how to help get your band even better.
Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests
and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life.
There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz.
He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents.
So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05.
Only on morningshowcentral.com.
Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central till 1 a.m. Right here
on morningshowcentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
MorningshowCentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
MorningshowCentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningshowCentral.com.
What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show.
Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on morningshowcentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to Kingdom Come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate.
We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening
to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
Your MSC Radio Network forecast is brought to you by NeoWeather.com, Ohio's home for weather. Hello everybody, forecaster Brian Ivy here. We had a very hot day today with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s with mostly sunny skies around. We'll continue with the mostly clear skies tonight. Temperatures will fall back to the 90s, 80s, bottom out in the mid to upper 70s in most areas, but I think Akron and Cleveland, due to the urban heat island effect, you're looking at about a low of just 80 degrees, not going to give you much relief. Saturday will increase temperatures actually by a few clicks. We're looking at upper 90s pretty much area-wide with mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. And chance for storms, actually strong to severe storms between 6 p.m. and midnight. That will bring relief, however, as we only expect temperatures to be in the mid-80s for the day on Sunday.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I got this story. Actually, it's a question that she posted on Yahoo about her boyfriend wants her to eat his poop. Okay? I would simply punch him in the face. If I was a chick, I'm like, look, dude, I'm not eating your poo. So get it out of your head. Find another chick that will do that for you. I'm gone, dude. I'd be out of there like a bat out of hell. If I walked up to my wife right now and said, honey, our sex life's stale right now, and I want you to eat my poo. You know what my wife would do? She'd find the nearest pots or pans or whatever she could find that's around her.
Knives
and beat the shit out of me.
It's the best thing to come out of a box.
Come out of a box. Come out of a box. 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 Out of a box.
Since Jessica Alba was born.
Oh, it's so delicious I can almost taste it. Taste.
Uncensored Net Noise.
What I get for watching that porn during that commercial break.
Gotta love the P. Diddy remix.
All right, guys.
And we're gonna keep it at that mythical question. How can you make an MP3 skip?
Right, exactly. I know why it skips.
Yeah.
But
we don't want to. Yeah, we just want to keep it
right
as like a unanswered question.
All right, I'll tell you why it skips. I have a small little memory leak in this computer. I'm just too damn lazy to fix it. All right. So when I go, like, let's say on Facebook or YouTube or something like that, and I'm watching a video, it'll skip.
Yep.
That's why it does it. So, all right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. I'm in there right now. Yeah, we were talking about the Obamacare during the break, and there was one last thing that I just want to bring up really, really quick, though, about this whole entire thing is that if you're for it, all right, I'm cool with that. But if you're against it, I'm also cool with that, though. But just do the research on it. You know what I'm saying? Just read up on it. It's all I'm asking. I'm not going to be for it or against it or whatever. Well, I am against it. But if you're going to, pick or choose or whatever, just do a little bit of research. I mean, you got the internet at your fingertips. You can go look around all over the internet. You can find different articles and different things. And if you're lucky, you'll probably be able to find the full freaking bill if you really wanted to. I bet you it's out there on the internet somewhere.
900-page bill.
Right, exactly. It's like as thick as the FCC book or whatever. So yeah, you can go and check that out too, and just do a little research, read up on it. And don't take my word for it. Just read up on it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna, say I'm for it or against it or whatever the case may be. Well, I am against it, but I'm not gonna convince you to be for it or against it, I should say. So if you're for the Obama bill, then fine. Obama! Right? So, all right. What do you got over there, Joe Dirt?
Well, before the break, we mentioned during the week, Andy Griffith, the great Andy Griffith, passed away at the age of 86.
Yeah, he was old. 86 years old, dude. I know, not really, because I see people nowadays that are like in their 90s.
With the advancements of medicine nowadays.
Right.
Like, people live long nowadays.
Dude, I was watching Cake Boss. That's what I was watching. And they made a cake for this this couple. Their 75th wedding anniversary. 75th wedding anniversary. They're like 92 or 93 years old apiece, both of them.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, holy crap! That's old.
Yeah.
75 years together.
That's too long to wake up to the same face every day.
No, it's not. I'm married. Look, me and my wife make it to 75 years.
Of marriage or of life?
No, of
75 years of life?
Of marriage.
Okay.
Of marriage. God help her.
What is that, like the... her?
God help her.
Yeah, you'll be so old and senile.
Right, exactly. I'll still be doing this. Could you imagine me at 93 years old doing this?
In the year 2050 or whatever.
Right, exactly. Bastard Bunny. Bastard Bunny's my co-host because Joe Dirt got sick of it and he didn't want to do it no more.
I committed suicide back in the year 2030.
Right, exactly. Right. He became a junkie and died.
Yes.
Yeah, could you imagine if I was like 93 years old still doing this, man?
I don't know if we're on the air now.
No, Bunny. No, it's that button.
Yes.
I remember it back in 2012. You have to press this button to get on the air.
Yeah, this button.
This button here.
Is that button.
And then me and Bunny go out with our AK-47s
Yes. Why is your name Bastard Bunny anyway? I forget.
Right, yeah.
You tell me 10 times a day, but I forget because my memory's gone.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Yes. I've had Alzheimer's for 36 years now.
God, I could just imagine me doing this when I'm like 90-something years old. No, I can't imagine myself doing this at 90-something.
I don't even want to live that long.
I want my ghetto ice cream truck. That's what I want.
Yes.
Right.
If I reach the age of 60, I'm still doing this. I'm retiring, going to the ice cream business.
Right. Exactly. All right, so Andy Griffith, he died. How old was he again? 80 what?
86 years old.
86 years old.
Yeah.
That's okay. Why can't I
had
say
his-
that? 86 years old.
Tongue twister there.
Right, exactly. Well, I was reading some news, and I was also listening to some, and they were saying that he died at like 9-something in the morning. They had his ass ready to go, buried in the ground at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I
or
read
something
a
like
story,
that.
Somebody,
Right.
Actually, yeah, it was you who posted that story on Facebook. The reports saying
It was like 5 hours later.
Reports are saying he passed away around 7 in the morning.
7 in the morning, and he was buried at 11.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Well, the family, that was their wish. They said, well,
do it right away.
Do it right away. They didn't want any spotlight or any publicity or anything like that. They just want, a fast and quick funeral, in, out, done, whatever. And they buried him on this like deserted island somewhere that, an island that he wanted to be buried at or whatever. So that's where he's currently at right now. So, and they won't let anybody know what the island is. Where he's at.
Keep away from the traffic that would
they don't need. Yeah, they don't need tourists. Walking around and seeing it. Eventually, someone will stumble across it, and then you'll see it on Facebook somewhere.
Yeah, and that's gonna cause a
Right.
A whole frenzy.
Right. It's like the Elvis. Like Elvis, like, you know, he's got his own crypt, and, you know, Marilyn Monroe's got her own crypt, and Michael Jackson and all those people, you know, everybody knows where Michael is buried and everything, but, you know, it's guarded by security and all that stuff. And Whitney Houston the same way.
And Tupac. Oh wait, he's not dead. Never mind.
No, he's a hologram.
Yes.
Right. So I'm waiting for Andy to come back as a hologram. Right. And then Barney's going to be there, and Goober's going to be there, and, you know, so.
And the little kid, you know, from the Andy Griffith
Well,
show.
yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron Howard.
Ron Howard, yeah.
He's the only one left.
Is he?
Aunt B's dead.
Yeah.
Goober's dead. Andy's dead now. Floyd is dead.
Since that show was a little before my time. I mean, I've watched the Andy Griffith show a number of times. It was before my time. Never really got into it a lot, but I did watch Happy Days.
Right.
And that's mostly what I remember Ron Howard from.
Did you know
Happy
that?
Days.
Did you know that Aunt B and Andy never got along?
In real life?
In real life. They never got along in real life.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Evidently, there was like a falling out between them two or whatever, and her excuse is that she came on the show, she got tired of cooking. That was one of her reasons why. She was, you know, because she was the mother, well, the aunt that did all the housework, you know. So, but on the show, she also had to do it for the cameras. So she had to cook chicken and all that stuff. And she said, I got tired of cooking chicken all the time. And I got tired of, you know, cleaning that, you know, the setup all the time. I got tired of doing this, tired of doing that. And that was just part of the reason. And then there was a falling out with Andy and them, because Andy was like a really, really stickler when it comes to, like, you know, the show and everything. He wanted everything to be precise, and which I understand. You know, there's a way to do it and there's a way not to do it, and he wanted the right way to do it, and that's why the show was so successful. And so yeah, there was some sort of a beef. You can look it up on YouTube. The video. There's a video about Ampy doing an interview about Andy and their, I guess, struggles during that entire show. So, yeah, it's kind of it's sad that he's gone. He also
will be missed.
Yeah, he's done music in the past. He's an artist too, a singer songwriter too. He's done movies, Matlock.
Yep.
He's done the Andy Griffin Show. He was in movies. He's in music videos. What was it? The Toby Keith? Or was it? I think it was a Toby Keith video he was in. I may be wrong on that one, but I believe he was sitting on a bench or something, and it was part of a Toby Keith video or something like that. I could be wrong. It may be another country singer, but I'm thinking it's Toby Keith. But yeah, he's done a lot in his past.
Yeah, he was an icon.
He was an icon.
Will be missed.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden, I got like the whistle from the Andy Griffith theme song stuck in my head.
Right, exactly. So yeah.
Synonymous.
Right. All right, what else you got over there, Joe Dirt?
All right. Well, this one sounds like maybe another zombie-like story.
It's not. No? Some bitch just got pissed off and bit his finger off. Go on. All right, go on.
Story out of Tampa.
Figures. Always in Florida. Here's the thing, too.
Most of these, bad pun stories that we mentioned last week.
No.
And stories in general. A lot of these stories happen in Florida.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons. But every time there is something to do with it, like someone biting someone, or there's some sort of flesh being eaten off somebody, they always have that picture on the story. Always.
I was about to say, because I was thinking in my mind, this is a different story, so why are they showing that? But maybe you guys remember, if you look into the camera, see the photo gallery, Miami face chewing attack photos. Click here. That's a completely different story, but apparently it ties in, or since that story was so popular, it got a lot of buzz.
Yeah, every time it's weird. Darn it! Every time that there's some sort of zombie-like attack or whatever the case may be, they revert right back to that guy that ate the face off that dude. Every time. No, dude, this guy, this story here, he got pissed, or she got pissed off at him for something, and she bit the top of his finger off. Yeah. Go on.
Story out of Tampa. A pregnant woman.
Well, that's why. Pissed off. Yes. Go on.
A pregnant woman bit off part of her boyfriend's finger during a violent confrontation at their Tampa home on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
According to reports, the two got into an argument which turned physical shortly before 6 p.m. in their apartment building. According to a sheriff's statement, the boyfriend, 22-year-old Reginald Jeffrey, armed himself with a knife and pointed it at 22-year-old Junie
whatever her name is.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name, while in their bathroom. The fight continued into the bedroom where
got kinky.
Where Reginald blocked the door with a dresser. This is a quote according to the statement. The defendant, quote, the defendant then grabbed the victim by the neck with one hand, pushing her up against the wall and punching her in the face.
Donkey punch. Go on.
At that point, Junie bit off the tip of Reginald's middle finger on his right hand in self-defense.
Okay.
Reginald was taken to a Florida hospital with a laceration to the forehead and contusions. Wow. Excuse me, that was Junie that was taken to the hospital with a laceration.
Yeah,
to the
she
forehead.
got punched in the face.
Yes.
Right. But here's the thing, though. It wasn't a zombie-like attack. This chick just flipped out, and she's pregnant.
And Reginald and the tip of his finger were both taken to a Tampa hospital.
Right. Where it was surgically put back on. I mean, she got pissed off at him. She probably had his hand. He probably had his hand on her face and pushing her neck up. It's like this. Well, it's probably underneath here like this and pushing her up like this. Well, she probably
bit down
on his finger
and realized that I got
a
finger in my mouth.
Right. So yeah, she probably got a piece of his finger because the way his hand was on her face. So yeah, it wasn't a zombie-like attack, and I'm tired of people just posting that picture every time. You want to see the pictures of the zombie dude? Click here, and then you click on the pictures, and then it's a guy with a half-eaten face, and you see the legs of the guy that got shot, and the other victim laying on the ground, convulsing or whatever the case may be because his face got ripped off. It's not a zombie-like attack. People don't have the thirst for blood. No, they don't. There's no thirst. Look, has anybody ever had their tooth, worked on at the dentist or whatever, and then, or they had one extracted or something, and then, you're bleeding for a couple of days? Dude, the blood tastes nasty. I don't have a thirst for blood.
You're not from Transylvania.
No, I'm not a zombie neither, so I'm not going to turn around. I don't like the taste of it. So I'm good. It's a bitter taste, and I'm not really down for it, So stop posting the picture of it's a zombie-like attack because you can do that or whatever the case may be. No, you can't, man. It's dumb. Stop with the zombie stuff, dude. It's not gonna. And as far as those hollow point bullets that are selling out there on the internet too for like $100 a box, they're just regular old fucking hollow points with a green tip on it. They took a Sharpie and just put a green tip on it. That's all they did. People are dumb, man. They'll buy anything. Like the Pet Rock. Remember that thing? People bought the Pet Rock back in the day, thinking it was going to be the world's greatest thing. And did it? Was it? Yeah, for the guy that created it. The guy made millions off your dumb luck. Kids walking around with a rock in their hand saying, "This is my pet."
Why does that make me think of Tom Hanks in Castaway?
Right, exactly.
Wilson,
yeah. Yes. Right. You know how many soccer balls or volleyballs were sold that year?
Yeah, Wilson's sales went up after that movie.
Exactly, they sure did. All right.
Oh, this can not only be, a sports equipment, it could be your friend.
There's times that I'm watching TV late at night and these infomercials come up and stuff, and I'm like, how about the dumbest things,
I love some of the infomercials at 3 a.m.
Right. It's like, what was the sticky guy, the guy that what's his name? I can't think of it though. He does a sticky commercial with the thing the lint roller thing.
Oh, okay.
You ever see that?
Yeah.
Well, he's the guy with the little headset on and talks.
Oh, he did. Didn't he also do like the ShamWow?
The ShamWow guy.
Okay.
Yeah, the ShamWow guy.
Okay.
Well, he also does the sticky commercial.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen this one.
So basically, what it is, it's a lint roller that you can wash off and keep reusing over and over and over again. And I'm thinking to myself, why didn't I think of that idea? Why couldn't I think of that idea? I mean, I could be rich right now. I could retire from that, from what I'm doing right now, and I could just start collecting sticky money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and there's like all these other little infomercials that play it late at night, like the stretch jeans, the pajama pants,
the pajama jeans.
Yeah, pajama jeans. I mean, why didn't I think of that?
Like, oh, they're pajamas, but they look like jeans. It's fashionable, apparently.
Right. So, I mean, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, all this stuff I could create and make, and, I could be a millionaire right now because of some of the dumb stuff that was ever, like for instance,
people are dumb enough to buy some of those dumb stuff.
Right. Like the what is it? Febreze. Not Febreze. What was it? The OxyClean. Yeah. Yeah, I could be rich right now if I would have thought about that, Because OxyClean is just about in everything that you could think of.
Right.
Even in the leading brand stuff that's out there.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Right. Well, Billy Mays is in the ground right now.
Yes.
He overdosed on drugs.
Yes, rest in peace to
Maybe
Billy
it was
Mays.
bath salt. We don't know. Allegedly. So, it might have been bath salt. Who knows? But, yeah. Or he might have been sniffing the OxyClean, allegedly. I don't know. But he's another annoying fucker that I can't stand either. Hi, I'm Billy Mays.
He was doing like everything, not just
Right.
like OxyClean, like Orange Glow,
Right, and then
Silly Putty, or like the kind of like you can use like a putty,
Yeah, I know
to
what you're
like
talking about,
repair like a
Right.
a leaky hose or a leaky roof. You guys put it right there, boom, leak gone.
Yeah, the other one is too is that spray stuff. The black spray stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like undercoating for a car.
Yeah.
And then they spray like the
And it stops your
Right.
leaky roofs,
The guy took-
gutters, and everything.
Yeah, the guy took a screen door, did the whole bottom of it, and put it in the water, and he's floating on it. I'm like, why didn't I think of this stuff? You know what I'm saying? If that stuff really does work, man, I do my whole entire car with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to worry about the car rusting ever again.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, or why wouldn't, like, manufacturers of, like, the auto industry would... No, I know why they would do it. They wouldn't use it because they want to sell more cars. You know, that would be the only car you would ever buy. But
you total your car. Oh, I could fix it.
Right. I'll spray this shit on it and I'll be good. But yeah, if that stuff really did work or whatever, I'd be a millionaire. I don't know if it works. I never tried it before, but
neither have I.
You know, they took like a pot, you know, a planter, and there's a crack going down the middle of it. He sprays it, lets it dry, and then he sprays it orange to make it the same color as the pot. And then he puts all the potting soil back into it and the
it's
water.
Back to normal.
It's back to normal.
It looks like nothing ever happened.
Right, exactly. No, dude,
Which
that's
I'm
a
sure-
different fucking pot,
yeah,
dude.
the before and after picture. The after picture, it's a different pot.
And then the other thing is too is those infomercials with the weight loss commercials.
Yeah.
It's not even the same person when they show the skinny person.
Yeah, since we're on that, like miracle products like weight loss or beauty enhancement, like when they show before and after pictures, like a lot of times it's different people, or a lot of times something I've noticed, like with before and after pictures, like say like beauty enhancement, like makeup or whatever.
Right.
The only difference is the after picture, they're smiling.
Yeah. Right.
or like if it's a guy, they're clean shaven. That's the only difference.
Shh, listen, they're having a conversation in there.
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, what are you guys talking
there?
about? And we can hear you in here. Are we good?
All right, yeah. Shut the hell up.
Right.
No.
Anyways,
that's like you see, like
yeah.
The only difference, like in the after picture, is like it's a different person, or like they're smiling, or the guy's clean shaven. Or
I like when you have the big chick that's on there, you know, like for the weight loss stuff. She's a really heavy woman. She's like 400 pounds, and then like they say 6 weeks later, she looks like this. She's a twig. You know what I'm saying? Real skinny.
Yeah.
And it's not even the same chick because I use my DVR a lot and I'll pause it and I'll do the before and after picture and I'll look at it and I'll go,
like, it's two different people.
it's two different people. This chick doesn't have a crinkled nose and this bitch does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, why lie about it?
Or one thing.
And the guy with here's the thing. This is good. There's the dude that for the weight loss. They have a dude that's like 400 pounds blob, you know what I'm saying? And then they have another dude. He's like young and he's got a 6-pack abs. You know what I'm saying? No, that fucking pill didn't give you 6-pack abs, dude. No, it didn't. Stop lying.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Or like, you know, like infomercials for like fitness or whatever, like the ab lounge or, you know, something that like will get you ripped or whatever, you know.
Right.
One thing, like, you know, like, oh, try this in 90 days and you will see results. But like the people they have trying it out, it's people that's already ripped.
Yeah.
So like,
right.
It's like they probably didn't get ripped off of that or just that. They did something else to get ripped.
Right.
So it's like, it's a little discouraging. Like, why don't you have like, maybe follow someone around, do like a short simulated video after a consuming amount of time of like their day 1 and day 90.
Like
see
that,
if it made any results.
Like that Biggest Loser show that's out right now where the guy is like 10,000 pounds and then at the end of the show he's like he's down to 200 pounds or something like that, you know? It's like, no, dude, it didn't. No, it took you a year to lose that 2,000 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So no, the Biggest Loser doesn't work for you neither. No, they prepped you for surgery and had liposuction done.
Yeah.
Allegedly, you know?
We're going to suck out about
right, exactly
400 of the 800 pounds you need to lose.
Right.
So that way you only have to lose 400 pounds.
Oh, my God. Or they put the lap band on you. They have the surgery for the lap band where you only eat so much.
Or another one, I seen this on an infomercial. This might have been like the last infomercial I seen like a month or so ago. The Slim T. It's basically like a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you know, like tight T-shirt.
Yeah.
Makes you slim.
Right.
So it's like, oh, you'll drop a couple pant sizes like on your waist or whatever. I'm like, no.
What's that thing called? The back in the 60s and the 50s, a garter belt or something? Or
Corsica or something?
No, not a Corsica. It had, oh, God, what is it called? I can't remember it though. But this happened back in the early 50s where the women they want an hour shape, you know, figure or whatever. So they'll put this thing on, they'll strap it around you, and then now in the 2000s they're selling them again. It's like
it's making a comeback.
Right, exactly. I mean, how?
Yeah, it's like with that Slim T, like, oh man, you're slimming. You've lost
right.
like a couple pant sizes or whatever. But, and a guy picks up a girl. Hey,
it's like wrapping an ace bandage around you.
And then she'll get very disappointed when you take her home and, you take off your shirt and everything, and then your rolls pop out. And
That's called slumpkin.
Yeah. So
that's your slumpkin.
So it's kind of like a temporarily product, enhancement product that I'm thinking of.
Right.
But
and those male enhancement products too.
Let's get on these
my
ones.
God.
Since we're on the subject.
The male enhancement. No, dude, they don't work. None of them do. I'm sorry, dude. It's a placebo.
Hi, this is Bob.
Right.
He's happy.
Right. The Enzyme commercial, whatever it is. Or the
Extends.
Or Extends, yeah. Well, we got 10,000 boxes we're going to give away for free, I
remember one time watching an infomercial for Extends, and they had real life couples who have been using their product talking about it. And,
right.
They're so phony, talking about it. They're either
Billy Mays here for the Extends.
They're horrible at acting in front of the camera. They're the girl's it makes a big difference in our sex life.
Right. And then he gives a thumbs up and a wink.
Yeah, and then the guy's yeah. I was wow.
It's the worst cheesy acting I've ever saw in my entire life.
I'm I can do that better.
Right.
It made a big difference. Just ask her. She's holding her ass in pain. Yes, it does.
But the thing is, though, you get all these different products that are out there, and some of them, they look really, really cool, and you think, oh yeah, I wish I was the inventor of it or whatever, and then they come out with something else, and then I just want to come up with one product, man, just one product that I can go and say
that one hit,
that one thing. That's all I need is that one little product, man, and I would just go through the roof with it.
And there you go.
Yeah, and I could be a millionaire overnight.
Yeah, when you think of kind of basically how this all started, when you're saying you want to come up with something that's innovative that people will actually be interested in. Then
the ghetto ice cream truck would be awesome.
And then you'll see you give it some thought, give it a little detailed thought about it.
Right.
But then you see people come out and be successful making ideas that are basically, in all sense, simple ideas. And it's why didn't I think of that?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I thought all the simple ideas were taken care of. That's why you got to be more enhanced.
Yeah, and then
more advanced.
And then when you go and you are enhanced and you come up with the idea, the guy already turns. Some dude's already on TV with the idea that you thought of already. You ever have that? You ever have that problem where you come up with this idea and damn, I wish I can get it going. How can I get this thing going? I have this great idea. I want to get a patent and everything else, get it going, and then a week later, it's already on TV. Someone already made it. It's come on, man.
I thought of that. I'm suing you. I thought of it.
And then you tell your friends that, yeah, right. Yeah, sure. You didn't think of that.
You just saw it.
You just saw it. Yeah, exactly. It's no, man. Seriously, I thought of that idea. I really wanted to. Yeah, we believe you. We believe you.
Yeah, whatever.
Right, exactly.
Dumbass. Yeah.
So, I want to prove all those people wrong.
Right.
That's what I want to do. All right, real quick, guys. We'll take a break. When we come back, Joe Dirt's got some news. What do you got over there? We talked about Andy Griffin. That was about it. During that break. What do you got?
I like this one. I'm going to read the headline on this one. 42K. It's the world's biggest strapless bra.
Women need this. There's women out there right now that have these gigantic boobies, and they definitely need something that's strapless. And they came out with the 42K strapless bra for you women out there, so you don't have to walk around with a strap anymore.
Wow.
So, when we come back, we'll talk about that and much more. You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
If this is your idea of a morning pick-me-up, you're our kind of listener. Uncensored Net Noise.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request.
Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Morning Show Central.
Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement.
Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. The Project X Show.
Project X Show.
Driven by porn. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Right here on Morning Show Central Radio Network. Project X Show. Live on MorningShowCentral.com.
Let the word go forth.
Created by the people, for the people. Jousted Out tackles the politics of today, expressing views of all sides.
As our founders pledged, a more perfect union.
Are you ready to joust it out? Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m.
So we Americans must not fear change. Instead, let us welcome it, embrace it, and create it.
On MorningShowCentral.com. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. The adrenaline rush.
All you need to do is feel it.
The thrill of victory.
Winning is the only option. The only option. The only option.
And all the locker room chatter.
No. Wrong. Game over.
Get high on sports. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. Want to know everything going on with the Browns, the Cavs, the Indians, even the Monsters? These guys know it.
You have the most amazing effect on people.
You know why? They're high on sports. Monday night at 9 p.m.
Then I am in
on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Richard Christie, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
What is it? It was hot. It's everything in between with your host, Von Erich. Everything in between. Nothing gets me more excited. Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh my. MorningShowCentral.com.
Copy that. I want you to stay on this channel. You're gonna like it.
MorningShowCentral.com.
The universe grows smaller every day.
Check out the member profile pages, blogs, games, online forums, video chat, and much more.
You are out of order. Shut your fat mouth.
One website.
I gotta be honest, this is getting me hot.
MorningShowCentral.com.
You are refreshingly vulgar.
Hey, this is Tim King from Soil, and you listen to Uncensored Net Noise.
Due to affirmative action, we have a black guy on the show.
Whoa.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
Your MSC Radio Network forecast is brought to you by NeoWeather.com, Ohio's home for weather. Hello everybody, forecaster Brian Ivy here. We had a very hot day today with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s with mostly sunny skies around. We'll continue with the mostly clear skies tonight. Temperatures will fall back to the 90s, 80s, bottom out in the mid to upper 70s in most areas, but I think Akron and Cleveland, due to the urban heat island effect, you're looking at about a low of just 80 degrees. Not going to give you much relief. Saturday will increase temperatures actually by a few clicks. We're looking at upper 90s pretty much area-wide with mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. And chance for storms, actually strong to severe storms between 6 p.m. and midnight. That will bring relief, however, as we only expect temperatures to be in the mid-80s for the day on Sunday.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I just want to say that tonight you're talking to a man of the cloth. I have changed my ways. I am now an ordained minister. Do you know that thing also costs $9 though? It kind of sucked though. I had to pay $9 to be an ordained minister. Yeah, oh well.
Some people say that Chris is the devil himself.
But the devil probably has more hair.
It's uncensored.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back.
Haven't heard that clip in a while.
I figured I'd play it because last week on the show, I became an ordained minister.
Kind of goes hand in hand.
Right. I have the certificate up on my personal Facebook page. I didn't want to put it out there on the MSC Facebook page. But, yeah, I am now an ordained minister. You are talking to a man of the cloth that wants to open up a ghetto ice cream truck.
Multi-talented.
Right.
Radio host, ordained minister, ice cream salesman. Ice cream entrepreneur, I should say.
So if you want to get married and have ice cream all at the same time, I can do that for you. It's no joke. I am truly an ordained minister. If you don't believe me, just go to my personal Facebook. If you know what my personal Facebook page is, you'll be able to see the whole certificate that I got from the church. So, still waiting for my wallet card to come in. So as soon as that comes in,
here's my card.
Exactly. So as soon as that wallet card comes in, I'll go ahead and I'll take a picture of that with me, me holding it or whatever, and I'll throw that up on the Uncensored Net Noise website. So, all right, Joe Dirt, what do you got over there in the news? Anything good?
As women with an ample bosom know only too well, their physique rules out all manner of summer wardrobe options.
Right.
In particular, strappy dresses.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that it has been virtually impossible to find underwear which offers enough support to enable them to look elegant in a shoulder-bearing outfit.
Right. Because you got the strap for the bra and it's in the way and all this other stuff. So women, what they normally do, and this is just my opinion, is they'll get a strap for their dress or whatever. It's a little wider than their bra strap is, so that way it covers it as much as but then they got the one in the back. They'll get a dress that actually comes up a little higher, so that way it doesn't it shows the back, but it doesn't show the bra in the back. Yeah, that's ghetto there. That is ghetto there. Right.
Those are the women you will be hiring as employees.
Exactly. Those are the ones I'll be hiring for the ghetto ice cream truck. Yeah.
Now, a company promises to boost the fashion potential of Britain's larger ladies by offering the world's biggest strapless bra.
42K. 42K. That's huge, man.
Look at this picture.
Yeah. This woman, she has to be like a 28A. She's holding a 42K bra, and it's bigger than her. It looks like a giant pair of bat wings. That's what it looks like.
Probably use it as a parachute or
She
something.
probably could.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, now I got a strapless bra that's $42K.
Yes, and this is a nice picture I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
At the size of $42K, the equivalent of a dress size 26.
Right.
The bra, described by its makers as a triumph of textile engineering.
Textile engineering.
Claims to accommodate the bosoms of some of Britain's bustiest women.
How much fabric did they use for that bra? That's what I want to know. Did they have to kill a bunch of animals just to make that bra? Come on.
What happened to my carpet in my room?
Exactly.
We made a bra for your sister.
Right.
It claims to accommodate the bosoms of some of Britain's bustiest women. It is made of polyester, nylon, and elastane, and has a toughened underwire to give maximum lift.
That maximum lift. Really?
The cups are fully lined and have strengthened seams to give additional bust supports. I will admit this is probably the first time I've ever gone into great detail about talking about bras.
Right.
I really don't talk about bras that much.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand. I'm not a woman. I don't know. I don't understand.
Right.
So, anyway, continuing, the bra also has extra boning in the sides to enhance the bust shape and profile.
Mm-hmm. I got some audio for it too, so I think this is the commercial that's running or something, or someone's talking about the bra.
Do you have big boobs?
Yeah, right.
And that large busted women can't get away with wearing strapless bras. Well, we're here with Kerry to explode that myth. Although you won't find strapless 36Js on the high street, they do indeed exist, and they can give you great support. So as long as you get the right size and fit,
She sounds like the nanny.
you can be wearing fabulous strapless party dresses. And as this is a multi-way, you can wear it as a halter neck, as a cross back, or even on one shoulder. Isn't this gorgeous? Just because you've got big boobs, it doesn't mean you have to limit yourself when it comes to cup styles, which then can restrict you when
This chick has got some pepperoni nips.
it comes to deciding what to wear. This balconette bra is cut lower at the front, making it ideal for all kinds of necklines. And with its 3-panelled cups, it still gives great support and gives Kerry a lovely rounded shape. This floral print is so
It comes in floral print.
pretty. It's a million miles away from those frumpy old bras you might find in bigger sizes. And with the matching briefs, this set
They got matching briefs that go with it. That's awesome.
would make any woman have the feel-good factor.
All right.
You'd be forgiven for thinking that plunge bras aren't available in a J-cup. You certainly won't find them on the high street. Well, here's Kerry in one of our styles to prove that it is possible.
Damn, those are huge.
This neckline is perfect for low-cut tops and dresses. And when you've got a cleavage like Kerry, why not show it off once in a while? Although the bra is actually lightly padded, it won't add any bulk. It'll just give a nice smooth contour under the clothes. And as well as giving great support, it also looks gorgeous with this pretty pink trim and
pretty pink trim
ruching detail.
All right, let's see what she got here.
Sometimes large-breasted women want the appearance of a small bust. Sadly, not all clothes on the high street are cut for women with
Why does she keep calling it the high streets? Are they selling this shit back behind a dumpster somewhere?
big boobs. So if you find that your buttons are gaping slightly, you might want to try and minimise the bra to help you get a better fit. The minimiser bra pulls your boobs in to give you the appearance of a smaller bust. This is a non-wired minimiser bra for super comfort. Wide straps are an extra comfort feature, which are really
You're gonna need wide straps for those boobs, man. To hold those damn things up.
important when you've got big boobs because obviously they weigh more than smaller boobs.
See?
Now, this might not be the best style bra for a hot date, but it is a great style to have in your wardrobe.
It looks like grandma's bra, though. That's what I'm saying, though. The bra looks like grandma's bra,
This
though.
conversation took a turn I wasn't expecting.
That's the point I'm trying to make, though. This whole bra talk that we're doing, I mean, if you've seen a picture of it, it looks like Granny's bra. I'm serious. It looks like your mom's bra that you eventually come across as a kid, as mom's doing laundry or something, or it's sitting on top of the clothes basket when you have to bring the clothes up for your mother or something, from the basement or whatever, or the laundry room or wherever it was. So yeah, they look like grandma's bras. I'm not a fan. Why can't it be like really sexy and elegant? I mean, come on, just just get 2 rubber bands to hold them up or something, I don't know, something. The bra looks hideous in the first place. It's a floral pattern. I mean, I don't want to see my look.
Put the pink trim.
Yeah, with the little.
Hello, governor.
Right. That bitch sounds like the nanny. But the thing is,
where are they now? The nanny. Oh, she's selling bras.
Right. But the thing is that if you gonna buy something, if you're like a heavier woman and you have big breasts, and you're gonna buy, you don't want to buy something that makes you look like grandma. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you take your shirt off or something, and you're getting ready to, go at it with your honey or whatever, and then you got grandma's bra on. It's kind of a turnoff, man. You need something a little bit sexy, I don't want something with a floral pattern. My wife came to me in a floral pattern bra. I'd probably punch her in the face. Because that's not attractive. I mean, if it's an all black, sleek looking bra or something like that, yeah, I'm good with that. But if it's like a plain white pattern, plaid, whatever, with floral pattern all over it, I'm not a fan of it. Not at all. So, I mean, I get that they're trying to, help the heavier set woman, but with the bigger breast or whatever, but try to make the bra a little bit more elegant, because your honey's going to be seeing it too, Just like she said at the end of this clip, some of these bras are not made for a date, So
when you go on a date,
right,
no bra.
Yeah, just wear no bra.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
I think guys in England may like that.
Yeah, I free ball sometimes.
Here in America, we have different cultures sometimes, but
yeah,
free ball.
I free fall.
Yeah.
All right,
just establish that right away in the conversation. Hey, baby, I am wearing no underwear.
Exactly, I free ball.
Commando
all the way. All right, what else you got over there, Joe Dirt?
Well, we celebrated the 4th of July, Independence Day, celebrating America and everything. Also a tradition on 4th of July.
Oh, wait. I got a clarification about High Street. High Street is it's in London, like Park Avenue in New York City, and Rodeo Drive in L.A. So that's what High Street is. Okay. So it's like an upscale place or whatever. But I wouldn't want to be in Central Park in New York City late at night, though. That's not an upscale place. You're going to end up getting mugged and killed. But go on.
All right. Well, another tradition that's been going on for a number of years on the 4th of July, along with Independence Day and everything, is the hot dog eating contest.
They
broadcast on ESPN.
Right.
And Joey Chestnut, American Joey Chestnut, won his 6th straight 4th of July hot dog eating contest.
What a name.
At Coney Island, downing 68 dogs and buns on Wednesday to tie his personal best in a sweaty, gag-inducing spectacle.
How funny would it be? This is a perfect pun right here. But how funny would it be if the guy got the 69 hot dogs and his name is Joey Chestnut? Awesome.
Ding.
Ding. There you go. Go on.
Last year, the 28-year-old San Jose, California man, nicknamed Jaws, won with 62 hot dogs.
Okay.
He bested his main rival this year by 16 dogs.
You ever watch him eat these hot dogs, dude?
Oh, it's insane how
they dip them in water and then stuff them in their mouth and everything. I'm like,
it's insane.
I mean, they got to have a hell of a gag reflex.
Right, yeah. Which, these people, they eat professionally.
Justin, come here a minute.
Uh-oh.
I got to ask Justin something.
He down all 68 in 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
In the sweltering summer heat. So they're outside while they're doing this in the heat to take home the $10,000 prize and the mustard yellow belt.
Have you ever had a challenge with friends or family or anything like an eating contest or anything like that? Like see who can eat the most and so long. You ever do that before?
No, I've never done that actually. I've wanted to get into some contests like chicken wing contests and stuff. Try that out, but I've never done hot dogs. Probably fill me up too quick.
Well, yeah. Well, we had a chicken wing contest already.
Atomic wing.
Yeah, the atomic wings. But hot dogs. This guy ate 68 of them. How many hot dogs do you think you can eat?
If I'm hungry enough, I can eat like 3 or 4.
Let's say in a 10-minute span. You had 10 minutes how many do you think you can get done? Let's say 5 minutes. Let's say give him 5 minutes. 5-minute span. How many hot dogs can you get?
3.
3?
Maybe 4.
You want to try that next week? I'll bring in some hot dogs and let's see how fast you can get them done. You against Joe Dirt. How many do you think you can do in 5 minutes, Joe?
3 or 4 as well.
3 or 4? You think?
That's about it for me.
You guys want to challenge each other in a hot dog eating contest?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Are you a fan of hot dogs?
Not a big fan of hot dogs.
How about you? You a fan of hot dogs?
Oh yeah, I like hot dogs.
Okay. Well, let's get a challenge going on here.
All right. Well, why don't you jump in?
I could jump in too. I mean, all 3 of us do it. Let's see how many we can eat in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Right.
I'll have to remember not to eat anything beforehand.
Right. And then your girlfriend could be the judge.
All right.
Okay? Next week?
All right. I think that might work.
Okay, cool. We'll do that. All right. Thank you. So, yeah. 68 hot dogs in how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, dude.
10
68.
minutes.
So you're talking about
almost 7 a minute.
So, yeah, exactly. So you can only do maybe 3 in 5 minutes. This dude is doing 68 in 10 minutes. And you have 5 minutes to do this, and I'm giving you 5 minutes to do it, and you're thinking you could do maybe 3 or 4 in 5 minutes?
5 minutes, he's probably in his 30s or 40s.
He's already in his 30s and 40s exactly.
Right.
But that's 7 hot dogs a minute.
But yeah, like I said, these people, they eat professionally. And every year, it's saying last year, the record, which was set by him, 62 hot dogs. The year before, the record was 50-something, I do believe.
Dip these things in water.
And every year, the record just keeps getting higher and higher, keeps improving and improving. I mean, it's these people train for this stuff. It's crazy. It's always and Joey Chestnut, he's relatively, skinny guy, not a big fat guy or anything like that.
Right.
He's a slim guy and everything. You always see those big fat guys that are on there
and those are the ones
that they come in dead last.
Exactly. Those are the ones I can annihilate you. I can eat a lot. No, you can't, dude.
They eat in 10 minutes, they'll probably eat 30.
Right,
top,
exactly.
If that.
Exactly. They're like, I'll annihilate you. I'm the big guy, and I'm the. And then the skinny dude walks up, like Justin. Justin's a twig, and Justin walks up, and he's $110, or $120. And he annihilates this big 400-pound dude. You know what I'm saying?
And I remember before Joey Chestnut started winning these, there was the Asian Kobayashi.
Yeah.
That's how he became famous. And he's a twig.
Right.
And he just down it. He'd
72 hot dogs. Or whatever it was.
Whatever in a 15-minute span. Because it used to be a 15-minute span. They'd eat 60-some hot dogs.
It was at the Nathan's Hot Dog.
Nathan, that's the sponsor of it. And
right.
Just seeing Kobayashi, for example, when he was during his prime winning that, they always eat the actual hot dog first, then eat the bun. It's boom.
Yeah, they dip it in water.
Dip it in water, boom, boom.
Right.
That's one.
Right, exactly.
And that took 5 seconds to do.
Yeah. Well, we're not getting Nathan's hot dogs, dude. We're gonna get the generic kind.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. The ones that have all the gizzards and chicken and stuff, as filler. Yes. It's not gonna be pure beef hot dogs. All right. So I can't afford those.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna buy you beef hot dogs when I can? No, and I'm not gonna eat them at home.
We can't afford that. We're not doctors here. We can't afford that.
Right. So if you want,
that was for you, Sam.
If you want to donate some hot dogs to us, bring the beef hot dogs down here.
Yes, we accept all donations.
Right. Exactly. So 68 hot dogs in 10 minutes, man.
That's almost 7 a minute.
7 a minute, man. Insane. Insane.
And next year, if he competes next year, I'm pretty sure that record's going to be somewhere in the 70s.
I wonder if
that's going to be his mark.
I wonder if he barfs it up after he's done. I'm serious though.
Oh,
I mean, all that food, all that bread, all that you got all that yeast and bread in you and stuff like that.
Meat and everything.
And the meat, and it's
so they win the $10,000, the mustard yellow belt, and they probably win some Pepto.
Right. They go back behind the trailer and start sticking their finger down their throat. Right, exactly.
I'm hungry again.
Right. Oh my god.
Got any more hot dogs?
I would get sick of it after a while, wouldn't you? Like if you know that you're doing a competition.
That's why I say like I couldn't do this because with hot dogs, I can only do like in a 10-minute span. I could probably only do like 5 or 6.
It's you know that you do a competition every year around this time.
Yeah.
And you know that you have to eat all these hot dogs and stuff. I wonder if he eats them throughout the
course of a year.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
While building up to it.
You know, or is that his whole diet? Nothing but hot dogs.
No, like,
every single day is a hot dog.
I believe I've seen him on like a kind of like local, wherever he lives, like local contest, like a pizza eating contest or something like that.
Really?
Like training that way, doing like other sorts of eating contests.
Right.
Like pizza eating or chicken wing eating, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So
we can have a chicken wing eating contest again if we want to. We could do that, but they're gonna have to be the hottest ones again. Yeah. Ron wants to do it again. He wants to challenge somebody. He's up for it. So if you or Justin in there wants to take him up on a challenge,
no. I'm good.
Yeah, you can eat those atomic hot wings if you want.
No, I'm all right. I'm
right.
I'm good.
He's willing to come in the studio and he said he'd buy everything. So if you want to get involved with that, we can do it again. Justin, would you do the hot wings at all? If they the hottest wings around, would you eat those?
The atomic wing
challenge? Yeah, I'd give it a try. Have you ever been to Texas Roadhouse and had the 911 wings?
Yeah. Well, have you been to Quaker Steak?
I've never had that. Well, I take that back. I have tried some of their hot stuff. It was on a boneless wing though.
Right. Get closer.
It's been a while, so I don't really. I mean, I'll do it because I like hot stuff. That's for sure. I won't eat like a straight habanero pepper or something like that.
Well, that's what these wings are. They're like pure, almost habanero that you're eating.
Well, I mean, I won't eat like the actual pepper, but I mean, like I'll eat like the.
Well, that's another challenge. Maybe we'll get you to do that too with Ron.
What?
Well, Ron wants to challenge somebody to a chicken wing eating contest, the hottest ones out there, and he would bring them in, and the person that eats the most wins.
I'd definitely do it. I'd have to get it down pat. Have to learn from some of that Alabama people how to just like shove it in my mouth, pull out the bone.
That's funny. All right, I want to do one more story before we get the hell out of here for tonight. There's a story going around this Monday. There's some sort of virus going around for computers, and it's actually a malware virus. And they're talking about thousands upon thousands of people are going to be without internet service this coming Monday. And there's a website that you have to go to. And you got the story, or did I print it out or no?
I don't know if we printed it out.
I think I printed it out. I'm not too sure, but if not, I can get it from here, so it's no big deal. Yeah. It's, let me go to it real quick. Let me grab it. It's a malware program. Actually, it's a malware. It's a computer that actually, they're going to knock you offline, basically. And they said thousands of Americans may still lose their internet connection or service this coming Monday unless they do a quick check of their computer for malware. It takes over like thousands of machines. So there's a website that you can go to that I'm going to post up on the Uncensored Net Noise website. And it's go to www.dcwg.org. That's D as in dog, C as in cat, W as in wing, G as in George.org. DCWG.org. If you go there, you can check your computer really, really quick. If you get a green light, that means that your computer's good. If you have a red light, that means there's something wrong with your computer, and that means that you may get knocked off the internet this coming Monday. So they have steps on that website how to get rid of that malware that's on your computer. So I advise everybody that's listening to our show right now to actually just do that test on that website to make sure that their computers are up to snuff. Basically what it does, it goes out. It's like a drone. It's a bunch of computers, and it's supposed to. This thing's supposed to come alive and knock everybody offline And they're even talking about Fortune 500 companies that may lose internet service too because of some of their computers. So they got like their tech staff going around to all the computers in the studio or in their business and doing a test on them to make sure that they're all okay. So this is what the FBI supervisor is requesting everybody to go out and make sure that their computer is okay, and then also make sure that their antivirus program is up to date and they have something that's current, a current antivirus program out there, and something that can check for malware as well, so that way you don't get anything in the future. They're talking about 570,000 infected computers. 570,000 infected computers around the world that may be affected with this malicious malware virus. They're telling everybody to make sure that they take care of it. They said a temporary internet system that they set up, however, will shut down at 12:01 a.m. That's Monday, July 9th. So when they turn this system off, the FBI, they're going to turn the system off, and then you may be without internet access for a long time. So in order to get rid of this malware is to redo your whole computer. I mean, start all over again.
And if you're without internet access, that only means,
you can't listen to us.
A few things, you can't listen to the show.
Right.
You can't, post your status on Facebook or Twitter.
Right.
You can't take a picture of your food and put it on Instagram. Right. You can't do any of that.
That's stupid.
I swear to God, that's like the thing I see all the time on Instagram. People putting pictures of food on there, what they're eating. Oh, like, here's a taco. I already took a bite out of it. But
right.
Post the picture and put it on Instagram. Like, so I guess Instagram's like the social media of food.
Right. So that website again is DCWG. That's DCWG.org. Just go there, check your computer out really quick, and make sure that it's okay. Joe Dirt, you got a Joe Dirt's Corner?
Yes, I do.
All right, you want to
do
that?
Can we get this in before the end of the show?
Yeah, we can do that really quick.
All right, I got one.
All right, here we go.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
Joe Dirt!
I'm the best. I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
You fans can stick it, brother!
I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
I'm the best in the world.
And that's who I am. South I am.
Joe Dirt!
Ooh, yeah!
All right, Joe Dirt, what you got?
Well, this one's for me, and this is for the girlfriend listening in the other room over there. I think I finally converted my girlfriend, against her will or against her will, not whatever. I think I finally converted her into being a wrestling fan.
Oh, come on! Oh, don't listen to him.
I've made her a wrestling fan, and I think she loves it. Before we came here, we were watching two of my wrestling DVDs that I have, two of my many wrestling DVDs I have. Watching my Macho Man Randy Savage DVD, watching some of the special features, of his like famous interviews, his promos where it sounds like he's on coke and everything. Yeah, oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. Sky's the limit, taking it all the way. And then, I don't know if you can get better than the Macho Man, because nothing's really better than the Macho Man. The other DVD we watched, the special features of it, Mr. Perfect. I'll close the show out from here. Don't worry, I got this. All right. Just how I like it. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted by Chris over there. But watching some of the Mr. Perfect vignettes, all of them like, baseball, football, basketball, hockey, golf, all of them, horseshoes, darts, all of the vignettes, the final production, all of them were perfect. And that's all I got to say about that. So, chalk another one on the list for all the wrestling fans out there. My girlfriend.
Oh my God, really?
Joe Dirt's Brandy is now a wrestling fan, whether she likes it or not.
Oh my God.
So, go home night, set the mood, really romantic, candle lit and everything, cuddle up in the bed and watch a nice wrestling movie. And that was this week's Joe Dirt's Corner.
Oh my God.
I'm Joe Dirt, and I'm out.
Oh my God, really, dude? I don't even know how to end this. It's really, dude. Look, all right. Look.
I haven't done that in a while, so that felt good.
No, it didn't.
That felt good.
No, it didn't feel good at all. It hurt me, dude. It was like an ass rape. All right. Here's the thing. First off, I'm not into the wrestling like Joe Dirt is. I mean, I know he's young and everything, and he's into the wrestling and all that stuff. And I was, as when I was his age as well. I mean, I looked up to Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan and the Iron Sheik and Rowdy Roddy Piper and
Macho Man
and all those other guys, Hillbilly Jim and all those guys. But here's the thing: wrestling nowadays is so fucking stupid. It's retarded, man. It's like it's a bad reality TV show.
But that's why I was watching the DVDs I was watching, showcasing stars of some of the greatest stars of past time during like 80s and 90s.
Like Mr. Perfect was another one too.
Mr. Perfect,
right?
Everything he did was perfect.
Yeah, but the thing is that was great times when I was growing up. And here's the other one: Glow. You remember Glow?
Yes.
Anybody remember Glow at all? The gorgeous ladies are wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. And it would come on Saturday right after Hee Haw. You know what I'm saying? So the thing was is that you watch Hee Haw with your parents, and then all of a sudden
you just wanted to mention Hee Haw.
No, I'm serious. That's what happened. Hee Haw would come on. Your parents are watching Hee Haw, and then all of a sudden it's the gorgeous ladies are wrestling. That's when Atari started hitting. Big time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was in the kitchen with one black and white TV, and then on the other black and white TV, I had Glow playing, and I was playing my Atari and watching Glow all at the same time. I remember all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But today's wrestling sucks, man. It does. It's a bad soap opera for guys. Right. That's all it is. It's a really, really horrible acting, horrible everything, dude. I mean. When I was watching wrestling as a kid, I looked up to some of these wrestlers, like
they're
Hillbilly,
my heroes.
Yeah,
idols.
Hillbilly Jim and Hulk Hogan. Bad versus good. You know what I'm saying?
Ultimate Warrior.
Right, exactly. So Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan would go at it or something.
Ric Flair.
Right. So
Jake the Snake.
Right. Those are the ones I looked up to.
Doink the Clown.
No, not him. That was later on. It was 90s.
Yokozuna.
Yeah. There you go.
Razor Ramon.
Nah, it was early 90s.
Yeah.
So
I'm going on.
Yeah. So that's today. No, it sucks. It's bad. Guys getting run over by limousines and guys getting dumped on the head, with dumpsters and shit, and people getting knocked over the head with a garbage can, and it's stupid, man. It's stupid. It's all played out.
I have no comment.
It's fake.
It's not fake.
It's fake.
It's scripted.
It's faked and scripted and everything else, dude. It's just like LeBron James.
It's It's scripted.
He paid that fucking ref. I don't care.
All right. By the way, Ray Allen to the Miami Heat. Ray Allen of the Celtics to the Miami Heat. So, one word.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Even Bester Bunny said there was dozens of doinks. The clowns.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
There was dozens of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah.
Played the role of Doink the Clown.
What was it? And
he had his little miniature dink with him.
Oh God, what was those?
Doink and Dink.
Who was those one dudes that do this?
Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers. Those guys are awesome.
Luke and
yeah, whatever the hell their name was.
Yeah, I can't remember that.
Right. That was awesome back in the day. The Bushwhackers.
Luke and Butch.
Yeah.
I believe.
Right.
Bushwhack.
Yeah, and that was great.
Yokozuna.
I started losing
Bret Hart, Owen Hart.
I started losing interest.
Sting.
Listen, I started losing interest right around the X-Pac era. You know what I'm saying? Where the suck it thing.
DX.
Yeah, they're DX, the generation assholes. So
That's your opinion. It's your opinion.
So I started losing my,
that's what
watching it. That's what drew me away.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah.
Well, in reality, that's one reason why I took wrestling to the next level.
No,
just
it didn't.
Just saying.
Yeah, to be more fake.
But that's a topic for another conversation. I'm gonna start my own show here on the network, a wrestling show. Just bring Von Erich with me, Ty with me.
I don't think Ty would be involved. I think it would be you. It'd be you and Von Erich that would be doing it.
Von Erich could do it, and I'll have gotta have a woman on there.
You could do a half. I tell you what, you guys could do a half hour podcast if you want. I'll let you guys do that.
Could do. I mean, gotta have Von Erich. I mean, his name Von Erich. Hey, is a name of a legendary wrestling family, Von Erichs. So of course he knows his wrestling.
I'll let you guys do a half hour podcast if you want.
All right, I'll have my people call your people.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you again next week. And like I said, check those computers. Make sure those computers are spam free.
Ooh yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Peace. We're out.
Perfect.
Okay. Wait. I love you. Okay. Bye. I'm not even gonna say anything. It's so embarrassing.
What the fuck is going on?
The crew at Uncensored Net Noise would like to thank the sponsors that make our weekly show possible. Cocaine Energy Supplement, Lifestyle Limousine, Intense Frequency.
Ooh, yeah!
Production, Guitar Center, North Olmsted, Ohio. Joe, the Printer Guy, Broken Fan Media, and Pete99.com. Web hosting done right. Did you miss any of the show?
What the hell happened to you guys?
Actually, we were hoping you could tell us.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
We're supposed to be fighting for truth, justice, and the American way here.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Ah, conspiracy theories and masturbation. I suspected there was a connection.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Must be great to be able to make a living doing something you love.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.